Well, hello and great day to each and every one of you. It's great to be back with each and every one of you back in this battle for correction and redirection. If you like what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up? If you really dig what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? It won't cost you a single dime. And hey, while you're at it, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified each and every time we get back on this battlefield for correction and redirection. And since you're feeling so good, why don't you go ahead and share this video with someone? It might just help someone along the way. Well, today's focus in this battle for correction and redirection will be for Black and brown people. Yes, that segment of society that seem to be so confused and frustrated right now. Well, first, let's go ahead and look at it. It appears that a segment of Black and brown people, and yes, I'll go ahead and say it, the Latino and Hispanic segment of Black and brown people wasn't paying attention to one of my earlier videos. In that earlier video, I actually made a statement that is old and true as time itself. We are all free to make whatever choices we want, but none of us are free to actually choose the consequences of those choices. Now, for Latino and Hispanic individuals right now, the consequences aren't looking good. But this is what I want to focus on. For some strange reason, it seems as though Black and brown people have all of a sudden got on the battlefield in opposition to one another. So, here's one thing I must say. When I make a mistake, when I make a bad choice, I don't ever actually start calling other people to help me out. I actually correct and redirect myself. So to my Latino and Hispanic individuals, it's time for you all to correct and redirect. Now, back to what the main point of today's battle is about. The manipulation of Black and brown people. For some strange reason, both segments of that society feel that things are going to be harder for the other side. And they feel that the other side isn't doing enough to help their side. And now they have both of those segments, the Black and brown segments of society, on the battlefield against one another. And they've completely missed the actual enemy that they're facing. How is it so easy to manipulate these two segments of society? You all have actually closed your eyes to what's really going on, and now you all are actually focusing on one another. And hey, both segments is about to F-A-F-O, because guess what? Although there wasn't as many in the Black segment who made a vote for the side that they feel is oppressing the Black and brown segment, but there were some. And so to both segments of society, I would like to say you all need to look in the mirror, correct your thinking, correct who you're actually pointing the blame at, and redirect so you all can get on the path to success. How did you two segments of society become so easy to be manipulated? Now, that's where I interject my question. Why? Yes, that question I love so much. Why? Why are these two segments of society in such a heated battle focusing on each other? Maybe, it's just life. If I can correct and redirect my life, I need to find somebody else to blame it on. Is that what we're actually in the middle of now? Is that truly how easy it is to manipulate black and brown people. Well, hopefully, you all will look in the mirror. Hopefully, you all will realize that you two aren't enemies. Hopefully, you'll realize that there is a better way to solve the problem. Well, until next time, I see you keep making these simple moves, thinking you're doing something. Your move.